Hello and welcome once again to my channel Go Technical Drawing. Remember last time we said we'll be drawing the isometric projection of this orthographic drawing. So to do that, first of all we have a point where we'll be starting, and now we'll draw our horizontal line from there. So to begin, we'll draw our lines. Remember that we'll be using the measurements in that particular drawing. So now we have our point. Now we draw our inclined line at 30 degrees. To do that, we use a 60 degree set square and a ruler. Okay. So now we'll have something like this. Okay, to avoid this simple error over here, what you have to do is to draw another line parallel to this. We have 5 millimeters, so we draw another line parallel to that. So we place our ruler on this line, not this other one, on this particular line, not this other one. So now from there we put 60 degree set square, and you can see it's very easier to now draw our line. Then place this other side. Also draw our line. Okay, you can see that we have gotten our inclined plane now at this is 30 degrees, and this is also 30 degrees. Okay, so from there now we project a vertical line from this point. Now to do that, we can simply use this 60 degree set square or 30 degree set square, or we can also use a protractor. Okay, so I'll be showing you the two methods to do that. So for this, we place our ruler here and just keep it like this, so to be easier for us to project the line upwards. Or we can also use this. We place it, take any radius of your choice. Now taking any radius of your choice, you mark this point and also mark this point. Okay, so now you extend from here. Draw a very front line. I hope you can see that. Okay, then from here also you place with that same radius, don't allow it to shake. Now you place and draw another one. You can see that it has given us a point here, so that point now you then join together. You can see it still gives us what we want. So now I will extend my lines. But the other method in getting this vertical line is very easier, faster, so I do prefer using 60 degree set square. But for accuracy, you can use this. So after we've gotten that, now from our last drawing, we have the first side, which is 60 degrees, which is 60 millimeters. Now we'll be using 60 millimeters over here. So this is 60, this is 6 cm, which is 60 millimeters. We mark our point. Then the other side was 50. We'll use a 5 cm. Okay, we'll mark our point. Now remember the height. We have a total height of I think that was 85 millimeter, which is 8.5. Okay, now this is the height, the total height of our drawing. So to do this, we have to draw a kind of a box. Okay, now to do that, we have to take this measurement. This is 50. We place it here and draw a neck. Then for this one also, this is 60. We extend. Okay, so now we also place at this point and draw our arc here. Okay, so now we use this height, which is our height, which was 85. Nice. 8.5. We use it to cut this. You know, it's still the same height with this other side, so we use it to cut this. Now you can see that we have gotten a point here. Now we extend it. We have also gotten a point here. We also extend that. Now we can also join this and join that too. Okay, so now to complete our box, we have to, you know, draw the back of our box. So taking this measurement here, we have remember is 60. Still the same thing with this other one, 60. Now we place it in the other side and mark our point. We also place it down here, so draw the arc. Now the other side, which is here, is we have 50. We place it at this other point and cut that arc. Now we place it here. We draw that arc. So now we've gotten this point and this point. Now we join the points together. Okay, all right, now we join this. I like using this pattern. Drawing the skeleton of the drawing is I prefer using this because, well, I don't even know why. I just love it. So now our height was splitted into 3 parts. We have the 20, 50 and 15. So we take here, which was we have 15. Here was 50, and you can see here is 20. Okay, we use that in all these lines. 15, 50 and 20. Okay, so okay, now 15 and 50. Come to this other one. Now 15 and 50. Okay. Now we join all the points together. Join this. Join this. Also join to this. We are trying to make a box inside. We're trying to make boxes, not only a box. Boxes inside the larger one. Okay, you can see that this one is still straight. Okay, after we've done that, now we take the measurement of this side, we split them. Now here is our 60. Here is our 60 like this. So our 60 was split into 3. Also we have a 20 and 20. So you do the same to the height also. It's 20 and 20. Okay. We come over to this other side. We'll do the same. This is 60. Now we do 20. 20. We do the same to this other side. About 20 and 20. Okay. Now we draw our lines. Okay. You can also join them here. So after that, we come over to this side, which is our 50 millimeters, which is 5 cm. It was split into 4 parts. We have 10, 20, and 10, 10. Okay, so here we have 10, 20, 10, 10. We do the same thing to this other side. Okay, 10, 20. 10. We go over to this place, we also do the same. 10, there is 20, and this 10. Down here we also do the same. This is 10, 20, and 10. Okay, still the same thing. So now we join all those points together. Here we have this system. Okay. We do the same to this other one. 10, 20, and 10. You can also join them with this. Can be a little bit confused. If you're not careful, you can make a mistake in drawing the skeleton of this drawing, or you can also avoid all these lines if you want to be fast in drawing. Well, I prefer using this. It's quite good. Okay, so now we are through with all what we have to do. Now to outline, we have to mark our points. Now we can see that here we have our 20. We mark the points we need to join together. So now we make our box here. We outline. I prefer this because when you want to outline, it gives you, you don't need to stress yourself again. It just gives you what you needed or what you want. As you can see, we just done this. So the next step is to take, we measured here to be to be 10. So if you trace it here, you see that our 10 came at this point. So we mark our point. Now here is our 20. If you check the orthographic projection of this in the plan, we have something like this. We trace to a point somewhere here. Why did I say so? Because if you trace this line here and go this other way, you will see that it joins with this. So now you trace it continuously, you will see that you will meet at this point. Now we draw our line that way. Okay, so we do this. Okay, so next step, should draw these lines. Okay, so now you can see that the highest height in this drawing is the one at the back. The height here stops here, this stops here, this stops here, but the highest is the one at this point. This one at this point, the height does not reach that of this other side. So remember that this height is 50. I know we measured here 20, 50 and 15. So this is our 50. If you trace it here, we have where it started. So we also trace this, you see where it's also stopped. So here will be our 50. If you measure it, you can see that from here to here will give us our 50 millimeters. So now we draw. You can also trace this to this point and trace back. You can see that here is where our 50 stops. You can see it gives us 50. So we drew that. Okay, now after we are done with that, you can see that to be easier for us to project our line. Remember that here is 10 and here is 15. So if you check this, you can see it's 10 and you can check this is 15. So now we mark here, here and here. So these are points where we outline. Okay, so now we join this to this other one, other side. Remember that looking from the plan, we have a shape like this, which this is 20, 20, 20. Okay, let me join this so that you can also see how our drawing is going. Okay, so now from this point we'll take our 20, and to take that 20 we have to trace this other line. Trace here, which is 20, see it stops here. When it goes here, this is where it stops. If you trace it upwards, you see that there is no line at that point. So now we use that same height, which is 50, to trace this other one. So from here we measure 50. Our 50 stops somewhere here. Okay, so so now we've gotten our 50. So we draw that. Okay, this other side we know we have was splitted, we have 10, 10, 20, 10. So here is our 20. Okay, here is 10, here is 10. Okay, so which is 20, and this 20 started here, stopped somewhere at this point. It goes this way. So now to trace that, we also take the height of this. You remember this is 50, this is 50. So now we make 50 from this point. So you can see that this is where it stopped. So if you trace it, you have gotten another box. Okay, so now you can see that this line, this is where it stopped. So we project that. Cut our line that way. Okay, so now to get this other box, the smaller box over there, here we have 20. So from here we measure out 20, which is this. Okay, so now you trace it. Okay, then here we have 20. So from here we trace out 20. You can see that this one cuts it. So we join our lines. Okay, so now here stops here, and here also stops at the same point. So now we have gotten that line. Okay, so after we've gotten that, remember that this is 10. It's easier to trace from the total height. Remember, here is 10, here is 10, the total height. So tracing it that way, we'll stop at this point. So here is our 10. Okay, here is our 10, and here is our 10. So now the height of this, which is 15, if we trace it down, you can see that it is 15. So we trace this one down also. Okay, we trace it down also. You can see that this is 15, but we are not reaching that point because this is only 10. We are using 10 only. So we'll be using this point because this is 20 and this is half of 20, which is here. So now to get this downwards, we have to join it with this other one. As you can see, we have gotten that. So here is the point we are looking for. Now we join it to this other one. So we are through with our drawing. We complete this slant. We complete the border. Okay, so now this one has a slanting to this other point. We complete it, and this also a slant. Okay, so as you can see, we are through with our drawing, and this is the isometric projection of the previous drawing we've done. Okay, so if you have any question or any problems that you want me to solve or explain, you can also drop your comments below this particular drawing. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be leaving you here. Maybe some other time I'll be doing a different drawing apart from this particular one. Okay, so after we've done that, now we have to put our dimensions. Okay. Okay, so that is that, and this is how to extend our lines to be able to put our drawings that way. To put our dimensions. Okay, so we have that one. Put our dimensions here. Here is 20. Okay, so here we have 50. So here we have 60. Okay. This is our height. I think this. Okay, so this height of 50. Here we have 10, and here we have 20. So coming to this, here we have here we have 20. So from this point, so extend this. This also, and also extend this. Okay, so now from here, from this line to this line, we have here is our 30, and remember our height from here to this point. Which is 15, and lastly is the other one, which is 10. Okay, so this other side. This other side we have measurements. So, from here to here, 20. Okay. All right. So as you can see, these are isometric projection.